to the next cover. So right now I have like at least three notebook covers right here, and this is just a cover, so this doesn't have a ring at all. So let me start with this one right here. This is the Auguste cover, and we all know that this is a part of the Yayoi Kusama collection. And for this notebook cover, I have actually never used it. This is just more likely a collectible pieces where you could just put it on display. So these are, yeah, every collection, when they have a collaboration, they always have this Auguste. But I don't know for the Takashi Murakami, they didn't have the Auguste, because this is by far my favorite. So this is the Yayoi Kusama right here, the beautiful pumpkin. I also have here the graphite. So pretty much they are the same. Auguste cover right here. They are the same height and the same length. And then the latest addition to my collection is this one right here. It is the Emily notebook cover. So this is the Takashi Murakami collaboration with Louis Vuitton for 2025. And I was really hoping to get the Auguste cover. For some reason, this is the comparison between the two right here. So obviously the Auguste cover, it's a little bit longer, obviously. And then the Emily is taller right there. And then in terms of price, I think they're like pretty much the same, almost the same price. I mean, the Takashi is around 555. So it's like, it's almost with tax, it's almost 600 US dollars, as well as with the Yayoi Kusama. All right, so these are, so also, I don't know, I've noticed lately with Louis Vuitton notebook covers, they've actually released quite a bit of an Emily cover. So Emily cover, they also have like several collaborations, and they also have, I think it was last year, the Tyrian leather version. I think that one is really, really nice, which is actually a monogram, a debossed monogram. That one is really nice. And the interior for that one, the interior canvas lining, which is a classic canvas, a classic monogram. That is actually a nice combination. And it came in with the red and blue and orange color. That one is, I believe that one is actually, it's stunning. And they also have a classic monogram as well, which is obviously a little bit less than the leather. So the classic monogram, I believe that one is around $480. And when they have a collaboration, it's priced a little bit more, which is the Takashi. This one is $555, and the Tyrian, I think the Tyrian is, that one is a permanent piece, which is also $555 US dollars. So yeah, so these are my notebook cover. So this one is just a cover, and it does not have a ring compared to the ring agenda cover. All right. So also, they also have the agenda, which is actually, they called it as a desk agenda. That one is actually nice, but for some reason, I don't know, I don't remember if I got that, because the only thing that really puts me off a little bit, that's why I did not add it in my collection. That's because it doesn't have a closure. I wish they could have just put at least an elastic closure for that. But the setup inside is actually pretty. There is a lot of credit card slots in there, and it could fit an A5 notebook. They also have a Jane notebook. I think that one is actually the cheapest version of their notebook. That one is actually the pages where you could actually write inside the bound pages. Is actually nice, but it is a notebook. So once you write something in it, it's non-reusable. As soon as you write something in it, that's it. So yeah, that's just the only downside for a J notebook. And I think that one is priced around, with the collaboration, it's over $100. Whereas if you would just buy the generic one, like the one that looks like a yellow cover from Louis Vuitton, that is around less than $100. So yeah, I was thinking, well, I've been eyeing that Jane notebook, the Takashi Murakami, but for some reason it's so impossible to get hands on that. Similar to this, but it is the Jane version of it. It is the fabric cover or the textile cover. This one is the canvas version. So yeah, anyway, moving on to the next one. I also have here the pocket agenda cover. So these are my all-time favorite. So out of all the agenda that I have, this is the most versatile. And the price point is actually pretty reasonable. So for the canvas right now, it is priced as $325 US. And they also have a leather version, which is a taiga leather. So the pocket agenda, let me show you. So this one has a 3 credit card slots right here on the left side corner. So it's like pretty much the same setup for all of them. So 3 credit card slot. Obviously I've actually never used it. And I also have here, for this pocket agenda, I could just easily throw it inside of any of my purse. And also I did customize by actually adding this one right here. This is actually a clear organizer, which you could put a business card and also a credit card as well. So if you are carrying a lot of credit cards, this could probably fit 7 credit cards in here. And also if you wanted to use a business card as well, that's why I have never used the card slot. That's because I have one of these organizer right here. So this is how the setup looks like. So right here, yeah, these are just one of my agenda that I've actually purchased from Louis Vuitton, and I never used it. That's because it's so small, and when I write something, I want it to be flat. And as a lefty, it is a little bit difficult sometimes to write when it gets so thick. So what I did is I did customize it by myself right here, and it just works perfectly. And then I also have here the notebook. So this is a notebook. This is not a cover. So you know the difference right away, the difference of the cover and also the difference of the notebook. So cover is like this one that I have right here. These are just more of like a casing, the outer casing, whereas the notebook is actually the paper or the pages were bound on the side of, like this one right here, on the spine right there. So I have several of these, and these are my favorite. I have here the Game On collection, right here. This one is actually pretty. I really love the gilded gold edging in it. So pretty. And it's made up of canvas. So this one is made up of canvas, and then the J notebook, that one is fabric. Right here. So this is the setup inside. Right here, and I have never used it. I have never used any of my notebook. This is just I purchased this for a display, just part of the collection. Because once you write in it, and that's it. And also, if you made a mistake or something, and I'm not sure if you try to pull this one in one of these pages, it would start it to unravel, I guess. So that's why I've never used it. Well, this is too precious for me to use this right here. And it also has this elastic closure right here. And this is actually called a Clemence notebook. So every single year when there's a collaboration or the holiday animation, they always have this Clemence notebook. And this is my holiday animation right here. My all-time favorite. Beautiful Eiffel Tower right here. The gold foil edge in it, which is so pretty. Right there. And it has this fabric bookmark in here as well. Made up of canvas, which, like I said, I have never used it. And this one actually came in with sticker though. This one is so pretty. Just beautiful stickers, which I've never used. And then when you open it, you see those fleur-de-lis in there. And another thing that I love about this notebook is when you open the pages, you would see, like this one right here, the illustration for the holiday illustration. Those are pretty. Those are gorgeous, guys. See over there, especially the Eiffel Tower. Oh gosh, those are pretty. Right here, let me show you. Not all of those pages. I think they put them randomly. So I think this one right here, this one doesn't, this one is not colored, but I saw one that has some color in it. I think it's on this right here. Right, yeah. So these are so pretty right here. And just like that. I'm not really sure if they're also and also each of these pages has those watermark logos in it. I'm not really sure. I haven't it's been a while. I haven't purchased anything for the holiday animation because I know they are like seasonal, and I don't know, for some reason I think this would be my I'm not really sure. My last purchase for the holiday animation, maybe a year ago. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I got a bandeau for the holiday, but I won't be adding any holiday animation collection in the future. So anyway, well, they're all my favorite, but my most favorite that I find a lot of uses in it, it's the pocket agenda cover. So if you are looking for something that is versatile, something that is the best value for your money, I would say get the pocket agenda. You could easily just slip it in your pocket. You could put your passport in it. It doesn't take a lot of space in your purse. And yeah, I think that one is absolutely perfect. But if you are doing some sort of like, if you're doing a journal for the entire year, I think this one is perfect for a bullet journal. This one is perfect as well. And also, if you wanted a cover, this one is also perfect. The Auguste, also the desk agenda, as well as the Paul as well. So anyway, these are my agenda cover, updated version of what I've got at the moment. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.